Morning, Cordova Naz. So our psalm today is 137, Psalm 137, which is has had a few things written about it, but I wanted to focus on the first 6 verses or so. By the waters of Babylon, there we sat down and wept when we remembered Zion. On the willows, there we hung up our harps, for there our captors required of us songs, and our torment, saying, "Sing us one of the songs of Zion." How shall we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land? If I forget you, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget its skill. Let my tongue stick to the roof of my mouth if I do not remember you, if I do not set Jerusalem above my highest joy. And it'd be easy to kind of get lost in the historical context, but just let me give you just a quick view. The picture here is of an Israelite. People who are part of the nation of Judah, who've been exiled to Babylon, writing this song saying, I want to go home. I want to be where I'm meant to be. I want to worship the way I'm supposed to worship. Here by this river is not where I'm supposed to sing these songs. Here, in this wrong city that's not Jerusalem, in Babylon, is not where I'm supposed to sing these songs. So let me hang up my harp. Let me just throw it into a tree. Because I'm only singing these songs because our captors, the Babylonians, are making us sing them to make fun of us. I mean, it's just it's not the image you normally think of when you think of the Psalms. There's this deep, deep grief there. And I want to encourage you during this time of the year, during this time of our lives, not to give up your grief. We're about to move into Holy Week. We're recording in like 2 minutes. We're recording for our service tomorrow, Palm Sunday, and I just want to press here that you would realize that this is wrong. Realize that the way things are right now, us isolated and distant from one another. I'm not saying it's bad. It's good that we're doing this, but it's not right. It's not how things are meant to be. This is not what we're created for. We're not created for isolation and distance from one another. We're created for community. We're created for unity in Christ. We're created to be with one another. And so we sing songs of longing. We sing songs of saying, I'm looking forward to the day when things are not like this, when I can worship the way I'm meant to worship, when I can be with those that I'm meant to be with. I hope that you're well. I hope that this crisis has not affected you financially or all the ways that it can be dangerous for us. But above all, I hope that your heart is longing for the day when we return, and that when we do return, we don't forget what it was to be in this space. For Israel, part of the problem is by the time they do get back to Jerusalem, they forget how much they needed it when they were gone. They forget how much their heart longed for that right worship. And again, they get lost in all of the peripherals. We have a moment and an opportunity to make what we're doing here, to boil it down to those things that matter most. Let me encourage you to not give up seeking that out during this time. Let the peripheral stuff of life fall away. And while we're sitting here in quarantine and in isolation, seek those things that are most important. Take care, friends. Be well. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm so looking forward to seeing you when all of this is over.